Dang, that thing makes it bad. Sorry, chat, for that video. Alright, let's get back into it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Outside low, and that's ball two.
No strike.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Fouled off left side. Bradley certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And that one fouled off.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop third strike, two gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, number 99.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, TJ Freak, runner on the move, swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. And now a man into scoring position. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Out towards left center. Edman makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, now it's Mookie Betts. Bradley back to work. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to first. He's out. They get the out on Muncy. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the second. And here is Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Brayden Taylor stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ground ball right side. Kim. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Tommy Edman at the plate. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1. And a curve misses outside. And now 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Edman going after it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field. Start of the 4th. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Friedel in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 17th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Braden Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Taylor was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Inside, just missed.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
And that's the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the air, left field. Outman on his way over, and there's one away. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2. Hit in the air, right field. Conforto hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, T.J. Friedl, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. Rays down by a run. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. His 13th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Manuel Rodriguez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Muncy hits one in the air. Friedel sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 in this one. Rodriguez, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Alex Faedo warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Go ahead run on base. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hard hit right side. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
That's a little bit high.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting loose as well. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Goes down looking. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That was straight queso right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one away inside. Rip towards third. Off balance feet. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Faedo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the order now. So now it's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. Just missed. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta getting loose out there. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. And fouled off. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed. And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike, now 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And Mookie takes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Center field. Friedel ranging back. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The bat, the catcher, Will Smith.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Workvet.
The catcher, Ben.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman,
And now the first baseman. And here's a slow roller. Betts on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
the second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. And that misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy.
number 13, Max
Faedo back to work. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one in the air. Taylor settles under this one. Makes the grab. 1 away. And here is Michael Conforto. 1 for 3. Just missed.
1-0.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Way
1-1.
inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty. That one off the mark. 3-1.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Slings it across, and they get Edman for the out. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Friedel in the box now. Takes strike one. The sweeper misses. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a base hit into center field. And now the winning run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Johnny DeLuca. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Junior.
And now, Junior Caminero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Uceta.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. And a pitch. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late that time, it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. So the go-ahead run. 4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Ryan Pepio. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
In the air, center field. Friedel hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, That will help you to put good ABs together, and even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
The pitch. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Another solid power season. First pitch misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for L.A. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Off the plate, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
And now here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Right through there for a strike.
The count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Yandy Diaz now. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Throw to first. Kim dives back in safely. Kim leads off first with 1 away. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ohtani throws over. Kim back in on a dive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. There goes the runner.
That's inside.
Throw. Save. Man at second. Up the middle. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Pepio, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider
1-0.
down and away. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. No score here in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Two outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Fought off foul. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. On its way to the corner, Morrell on the move. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. Ohtani back to work. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now up for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and he just misses. Friedl went deep in his most recent game. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brayden.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brayden Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Back to work. 3-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Tommy Edman.
That catches the corner. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Hesung Kim. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Top of the third, no score. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, still no score. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Outman. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Wertvet.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Up the middle, Betts fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play. So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate, strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In there at the knees, and now it's 3-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Mookie now, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 4th inning underway, no score. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Ohtani over at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The changeup missing, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. Wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's Muncy to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Betts headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
1 down, runner at first. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Man at second. Oh, that hit him. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
2 on, 1 out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball is outside. that one wrapped foul. In the air, right side. Low, hustling after it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame, top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Solid swing from start to end.
Freddie.
On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Pepio won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jack
the Rays.
Leiter taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Sliced hard but foul. Second and third, 2 down. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Alex Faedo warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Wentz warming up as well. Stays alive. On the ground. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Way upstairs, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
There's a strike at the knees. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. That one not close, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do
Now
anything with
batting,
that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Morel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 6.
There's a strike. Leiter, 6'1" righty, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Mookie Betts. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Low. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for
struggles
the
at the
Rays,
plate in
the
this
designated
series
hitter,
as we take a look at the
Junior.
numbers. Ohtani back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Left field. Outman drops steps, heads back on it. Corrals it. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ.
Now up for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Inside. 1-0. That clips the corner.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches
batting,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Braden Taylor next to hit for the Rays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's in there. Strike one. Two outs. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top 6. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike. This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Kim with the throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Friedel in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side and across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ben Wertvet next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays nothing. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rips that one center field. Friedel makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
James Outman will hit next. That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Hey!
Hammered, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. There's the strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Outman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, number 6.
Now, Hye-Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Boots it, no throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
First and second, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Banda, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Cut on and lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Junior.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia into the game.
Number
he last
51.
pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Vesia.
And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.